Hello, my name is Dr. Ahmed Rawashda. I'm going to teach you the compiler design and construction course which is being offered in the summer 2020 semester. In this video lecture I want to talk about the syllabus. So for this week there will be no chapters being explained. I'm going just to talk about the syllabus in this week so that you will have an idea about the different kind of things related to this course. So course syllabus for CS 5900 compiler design and construction. It's a 3 semester hours credit. CRN, which is very important to know about this course, which is a 31423. This course is going to be online. As we all know, the current circumstances with the widespread of the coronavirus. So that was, I assume everyone is familiar with the circumstances and the way that the classes have been shifted to online, completely shifted to online in this semester. It's offered in the School of Computer Science and Mathematics of the College of Health Science and Technology. Catalog description: compiler design and construction includes concepts and techniques for building components of a compiler, which includes finite automata and scanners, context-free grammars and parsers, semantic analysis, symbol table, and code generation. Topics of LLK, LRK, Lex, and YAC will also be discussed. Prerequisite CS 3100 or concept of the instructor. Purpose of the course: this course is designed for computer science students and is intended to introduce them to the fundamental concept of compiler construction. Compiler construction is an important branch of computer science. Studying the parts of a compiler and compiling a process is essential in the understanding of any language. When I just was first assigned in the UC at the University of Central Missouri, I just was assigned this course to teach. So it's been a while since I just simply taught this course. So I just thought of sharing this. It's very exciting to just get back to this and then talk about the different topics about the compiler design and construction. Objectives and desired student competencies. Upon completion of this course, the student should be able to understand the grammars and finite automata and language, implement various phases in the compiling process. The student learning outcomes for computer science track students. Outcome 1: apply algorithmic principles and computing theories to solve advanced problems in computer science. Outcome 2: apply design and development principles in the construction of computer-based systems of varying complexity. Outcome 3: be able to use current techniques, skills, and tools necessary for computing practice. Outcome 5: recognize the need for an engaging continuing professional development. Student learning outcome for cybersecurity track students. Outcome 1 is an ability to apply algorithmic principles and formal methods to solve problems in cybersecurity and computing. The course content outline. The textbook that I'm going just to use is Compiler Construction Principle and Practice by Kenneth Lowden, 1997, or you can use Compiler's Principle Techniques and Tools, but I'm going just to mainly use the textbook Compiler Construction Principle and Practice by Kenneth Lowden. In this course, when I taught this before, I just covered about 4 chapters, but in enough details. So the first chapter talk is an introduction to compilers, history, overview of compiler phases, analysis, synthesis, and front-end, back-end models, program related to compilers, major data structures in compilers, T-diagrams, compiler, porting, and bootstrapping. The second chapter is the first phase of the compiler, which is basically defined as a translation of high-level language to low-level language to a language that the machine can understand and execute. So the first phase in the compilation process in this translation is the scanning phase. So we're going to talk about formal language basics, the scanning process, regular expression and finite automata, Thompson's construction method, subset construction method, DFA, minimization algorithm, DFA implementation, and Lex. Chapter 3, context-free grammar, is the parsing process, the context-free grammar, parse tree and abstract syntax tree, ambiguity, extended BNF, and syntax diagram. Chapter 4 is top-down parsing by recursive descent, left recursion elimination, left factoring, LL1 parsing, first and follow sets. Next chapter is bottom-up parsing, overview of bottom-up parsing, finite automata of LR0, items and LR0 parsing, YAC and error recovery. Next chapter, semantic analysis, attribute and attribute grammars, algorithms for attribute computation, the symbol table, data types, and type checking. And the last chapter in the syllabus is code generation, which is the phase concerning the generation of the code or the target or the final output of the compiler. So this chapter covers data structures for code generation, basic code generation technique. Procedure assessment. This is an online course. That means online lecture format will be the basic mechanism used in the course. Assessment of student performance will use attendance, assignments, examinations, including midterm and final exam. For recording attendance, students will be sent a link to a Zoom meeting every week. It's planned to be on Wednesday of every week. If that changes, students will be informed of the new day. So I have already sent the invitation email to all of the students in the class with a link to Zoom meeting with the ID of the meeting and the password of the meeting. So the way I'm going to just conduct the attendance recording is I'm going just to start the meeting on Wednesday at 3 o'clock. So you have to click on that link that I have sent you in your email to every student at 3 o'clock on every Wednesday weekly. And then you just simply type in the ID of the meeting, or you just type the password, and then you are going to be allowed to enter the meeting once after I logged in. So once we all logged in and sign up for the once we all just enter the meeting, I'm going to call every student's names, and then the students has to either raise their hand or say yes. I assume everyone has a video camera or a webcam, so that they can at least turn on their video and so that I can confirm the students and know exactly who is that student. So this is the way I'm going to take attendance in this semester. Those who are present at the Zoom meeting will be recorded as attending in the attendance sheet, others as absent. If a student cannot attend the meeting, he or she has to inform the instructor ahead of time, so he or she will be excused from the attendance sheet. Panopto will be used to record asynchronous lectures and will be available for students to watch using Blackboard and Panopto website. So I'm going to, regarding the video lecture, so that was what I have just talked about regarding the attendance. I'm going to do that as I just mentioned using Zoom. Concerning the lecture and the material, I'm going just to record the lectures using Panopto. The difference is that Zoom is a synchronous, a live kind of video. So I just simply log into Zoom and then start the meeting, and then we all will see together. So it has a video camera and both, so we can all I can take the attendance, explain if there's anything that need explanation or clarification. Panopto is asynchronous, so I record the lecture, post the lecture to Blackboard, and then you can watch the lecture anytime. But of course, it's recommended and you are advised that you watch the lecture as soon as it's being posted. I'm going to send an email once the lecture is going to be available at the Blackboard. So Panopto will be used to record asynchronous lectures and will be available for students to watch using Blackboard and Panopto website. So exam will be done individually, and students need to solve them before the due date, which will be sent before the exam date. Last semester, we also had, starting from the middle of the semester, we switched to online classes, and then I gave the exam using Blackboard. It was multiple choice exam, and then simply I just had a kind of a statement that the student has to read and submit, saying that the student is not going to use any kind of material or open the notes or use any kind of website, and the answer are solely the answer of the students, and the student is not going to teach, not going to cheat. So this is very important. Considering the current situation, it's very complicated to use any kind of software or program to conduct kind of exam that simply it's called locked browser, where to prevent the students from doing any cheating or copying from the internet. But as I told you, I'm going just to follow up with the news about this software, or the new software that's going to be available for some instructor, whether the it's a free license or not. So it has some kind of complicated issue. So far exam will be done individually, not in a group, and students need to solve them before the due date, which will be set before the exam date, which will be set before the exam date. The students responsible for passing the exams and submitting any required assignments. The exam pattern will not be revealed. Passing the exam is solely the responsibility of the students. So as I told you last semester, I just gave the exam. The exam had the online multiple choice fill in the blank format, where the students will see, where the students were able to see their score immediately once they are done with the exam. And also regarding the correct answer, they were visible and available to students after the last day of the exams, which was a number before the grade due date. So the students, but the exam pattern will not be revealed. Passing the exam is solely the responsibility of the students. Lectures will be recorded using Panopto and will be available on Blackboard as other materials, syllabus, assignment 2. A typical grading scale will be as follows: from 90 to 100 it's A, from 80 to 89 is B, from 70 to 79 is C, from 60 to 69 is D, below 60 is F. Total will be rounded, so if your total is 89.5 or higher, then your grade is A, because when it's rounded it's going to be 90 and 90 is A. No curving of the students' grades unless determined so based on overall grades of students in all sections. No push for grades from C to A, from B to A, or from C to B in any case, including placement of students under probation, GPA falling below 3, using chances of internship or others. The following is the grading criteria. So to answer one main question, one major important question regarding what kind of assessment I'm going to give, how the grades are going to be calculated, this section of the syllabus is going to answer this question. So the following is the grading criteria. For attendance is 5 marks. As I told you, every Wednesday I'm going just to conduct a Zoom meeting where I call the student's name, and then the students just simply who are present will just confirm their attendance. If you think you cannot make it to the class, you have to inform me. If you think you cannot make it to the meeting, you have to inform me by email. Attendance is taken once every week by using Zoom on Wednesday weekly and at 3 o'clock. Assignment is worth 40 points. It's 4 assignments. Each assignment is worth 10 points. Will be done in groups, so it's not an individual assignment. At the beginning of the semester, students will form groups of 5 students at maximum. So each group has at maximum 5 students. So I have about 20 something, 23, 22 students. So it's going to be about 5 groups. Each group has a maximum of 5 students, and then each group has to work to submit the solution of the assignment. And each group will work to submit solution to the assignment using Blackboard. The grade will be the same for all same group members. Will be posted on Thursday of every week. So the assignment will be posted on Thursday of every week, and each student group has several days to submit solution using Blackboard. So the grade will be the same for all same group members. So I'm not going to assign different grades for different group members. So if let's say group 1 has finished the assignment and then they have to submit only one solution. So they have to work together to solve the assignment, submit one file as a solution file using Blackboard, and then they have to just simply, they are going to get the same grade. So all group members in the same group are going to get the same grade. So the assignment will be posted on Thursday of every week, and each student group has several days to submit solutions using Blackboard. For this week, since I'm not going to explain to start the material, it's going to be only introductory meeting and then in the syllabus. So there will be no assignment on this Thursday. Midterm is worth 25 points, done at the middle of the semester. I'm going to post an important announcement to the Blackboard, including the important dates, the midterm date, the final date, the grade, the final exam date, and the final grades due date, and I believe that's all of the important dates that the student has to know. Final is worth 30 points, that done at the end of the semester. It's not individual. It's individual, not group based. So I'm going to correct this. So this is just since I opened this file so let me just close this and open this again. So it did not allow me to edit it. I just discovered the error. Okay, it's individual, not group based. In addition, the grading criteria is subject to change. No makeup exam. It's only allowed for students with documented excuse, and it needs arrangement with the instructor. The student in this case need to contact the Office of Student Experience with their excuse document upon receiving an email from Student Experience and Engagement Operations about the excuse, and after approval from instructor, makeup exam will be given. Instructor contact info. My name is Ahmed Rawajdi, Dr. Ahmed Rawajdi. My email is arawajdi@ucmo.edu. So I have to bring this to your attention. There's another faculty whose last name is Rawajdi. His email address is rawajdi@ucmo.edu and doesn't start with A. This faculty's name is Muhammad Rawajdi, and he's my brother. So please, when you send an email, make sure you send the email to the right person. So if you want to send the email to me, make sure you are sending it to the email arawajdi@ucmo.edu. So we don't have anything to do with the same course. So each instructor teaches different sections. Office hours is by email, since we are not going to have a meeting on campus, so it's going to be office hours by email. Please, when you send me an email, include 4 pieces of information: your full name, your student number or second-hand number, class number or CRN, which is included at the first page of this file, which is included on the first page of this document, and choose a good subject, which should be a good indication of the reason for contacting me. The last topic, which is very important in the syllabus, is cheating. So cheating in all forms is prohibited and will be punished with an F grade. So please refrain from cheating in homeworks and exam. It will not be tolerated under any circumstances. Blackboard has a tool for instructors, graders called Safe Assign, which detects plagiarism by giving a percentage of matches between the submitted solution and other students' solution, even in previous semester on paragraph level. It's very important that your solution should be your own, not copied from other groups or from the internet. So that was all you need to know about the syllabus of this course. So on Wednesday, I'm going just to I'm recording this lecture before Wednesday. So if I just simply posted this before Wednesday, so you have to wait until Wednesday. If I posted this after Wednesday, then you just simply exactly know everything was explained in the Zoom meeting. So on Wednesday, I'm going to form groups. So as we know, for assignments, it's going to be sorted by groups, but for exam is individual. So on Wednesday, I'm going just to meet with all of the students, with you all, and then I'm going to take the attendance, confirm your enrollment, and then also form groups. So it's very important to stick with your group for the rest of the semester to solve every assignment. Okay, one more thing I need to show is that Blackboard Okay, so Blackboard is what we are going to use to what you are going to use to watch the video lectures, submit the assignment, read the syllabus, do the exam. If I just simply did the same as the previous semester and submitted an online exam, or maybe just another kind of way, maybe download the exam. So it's early to talk about the exam right now. So if you log into Blackboard, just click the compiler design construction course, and then what you need to know is that this is not the student view. I can show you exactly what you are going to see once you log into Blackboard. You just log into Blackboard using your network credential, and then click on compiler design and construction, and then you will see this is the home page of the course. On the left side there's the menu. You click on since I have not submitted any document, So to the course information menu item, it's not showing here. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going just to upload the assignment, upload the syllabus. So okay, so right now switch to student view. Then right now you can see the course information is right now is showing up on the left menu. So if you click this course information, you will see the syllabus. You can download it, read it. Also, I'm going to attach it with the video lectures with this video. So also I'm going to post the material for the slides that I'm going to use to explain the chapters. If there is any assignments going to be posted to assign. So let me just show you an example. So assignment. This is just what I'm going to do just when I post an assignment test. So let's assume we have an assignment here, file assignment test. Question 1, question 2, question 3. This is just a sample to demonstrate what you need to know about the Blackboard. So I just click this, due date. So let's set it to 28, 9 a.m. at 11 a.m. Points is 10. We're going to assign it to groups. Group assignment. Select all. So this is very important. Check submission for plagiarism using Save As Sign. So as I told you in the syllabus, it was mentioned in the syllabus, Blackboard has a tool called Save As Sign that checks for similarity between your submitted document and solution with other students or other submission or even in the previous semester. So it's very important to write your own and original and in your own word solution to the assignment. Then click submit. So how to post a solution to assignment? So let me switch to student view. So right now you can see right now assignment is showing up. As I told you, also course information showing up. So you click assignment. So let me just check. I think it did not set up the time for that. Maybe do it here. Okay, so how to submit a solution to assignment? First, you need to know to download the question, which is included as a document, Microsoft document file. So you click on this file, then you download it, then you fill in the answer. So answer for question 1, answer for question 2, whatever is the answer, and so on. Then you save your file, and then you go here and then you click the title of the assignment. It's very important. How to submit a solution to a posted assignment. So you click the title of the assignment, which is in this case assignment test. You click the title, you will be directed to this page which shows information about the assignment. Due date is Sunday, June 28, 2020. Points possible is 10. This is just showing that you agree you are submitting the paper to be used and stored as part of the Save As Sign service. And then you click browse my computer, and then you attach the same file that you downloaded, which include the question assignment test.docx, and then I agree to submit. And then you write here in the comment section anything you need for me to know or be aware of before I grade the assignment. So as I told you, assignments are going to be done in groups. So you only need to, every group has only to do one submission. So every group has to submit only one file or make one submission. So after you fill in all of the information and attach the file, you click submit. And then this is how your assignments right now submitted. So you can see right now, this is the assignment submitted. And you can see we have, I did not save the file when I just typed the answer for the question. So it's not showing here. So if you want, every group has 3 different attempts. So if you want to make another attempt, you click start new, and then you just continue the steps, or you click OK to finish, to close this, to just simply navigate back to the here. So that I believe that you all you need to know about the syllabus and the Blackboard, which is very important. And then I'm expecting to meet everyone on Wednesday to take the attendance, confirm your enrollment, and then create groups. So I'm just still thinking whether I'm going just to assign the groups myself, or just simply allow students to choose who they are going to join. Okay, so this is just before the Wednesday. So as I told you, if I posted this after Wednesday, you will be already finished, done with the groups and then the attendance. Okay, so thank you very much and see you next week.